Welcome, Pisces. This is Regina from Pacific Tarot getting ready to do your full moon in Cancer reading. The wolf moon will occur on the 3rd of January of 2026, of course, and this is about a declaration of your presence, your power, your strength, your ability to protect what's yours, and that includes your identity, your authority, your projects, what you create. This is in the northern hemisphere where we have a romantic, barren landscape, often covered in snow, as the resonant environment where this declaration echoes out and declares itself. In the southern hemisphere, this can look more like finding your place in the sun, in a sunlit world, in the long days, your belonging in the larger community, claiming that. So your overall energy, Pisces, for this reading is the Empress. The beautiful Empress talks about your creative power. And this particularly relates to your willing desire to express love, to recreate, recreate, create, procreate, all ways that we experience pleasure from friends, children, family, the things that we love, the things that we make. This is all a source of pleasure and reflection. And this is done so as an expression and productive, highly productive expression. So underneath the deck, we have the Six of Swords. You may be traveling. You may be doing some kind of research or outreach to a business opportunity. It can be social. It can be merely a vacation or a chance to take a retreat from what looks like a chaotic and unclear situation. I feel as though you were not able to participate productively in an environment, so you're moving to another one, and you're looking specifically for that respite, that peace, from which you can reset your presence, realign your power with the things that you desire. In the 10th house, the Queen of Cups very much echoes the way you're seen by others, is very much in alignment with the way you feel yourself to be. Perhaps you're returning from a trip and people are awaiting your wisdom, your experience, your advisement as a result of that. In fact, this feels very much like you are being consulted with, or you are consulting with others to determine perhaps something that relates to your well-being, your creative output, what it is you make, how you organize yourselves with others in this very passionate way to exercise your gifts. So this is the stylists, the entertainers, the performers, the vocalists, the musicians of the world. In some ways, that at least is a very clear energy I'm getting here. Your presence is being welcomed in some critical way or in some very physical way. You're touring, you're making presentations. In the first house, the Six of Wands is about this process of being part of a team. And so you are very much doing your part. Again, this feels like it emphasizes some kind of marketing or some kind of creative outreach or travel, a consulting with various clients, not necessarily within an organization, but perhaps as a satellite of an organization. And your success at your tasks that you have very clearly defined, that you have set very clear boundaries around, is protecting you against the kind of burnout you've experienced in the past. In the 4th house, the house of your home, your foundation, your family, the Chariot card. We love the passion that you're able to channel, Pisces. You take this passion that you feel, this authenticity, this authority that you have earned, this right to be exactly who you are, to not try to fit in with anyone else or be like anyone else. You relish your uniqueness and individuality, and that energy you're able to channel clearly into a project. It feels like one that is very creative and or educational, particularly to children or young people. It can also be to communities of people, groups of people. But I see you channeling that energy very strongly and very successfully, perhaps from home base, because this feels like you're traveling. In the seventh house of significant others, the Six of Pentacles, what a beautiful balance here of harmony, balance in the way that you distribute energy to others. This implies that you are the wisdom holder of knowledge in some way, and that you are creating programs that shape or interact or participate in a variety of communities. So you are literally devising the curriculum or defining the resources available for individual projects that are not all, I mean, there's a consistency, a kind of audience, but there is not one audience. You're being recognized for your ability to work as a team member. And you're feeling pretty clear that that is a way in which it is necessary because of your powerful presence and likelihood of uh, supervising or leading in some way that you may or may not be really keen about. I'm going to clarify this reading and finish with an oracle card, Pisces. If this is resonating with you, please like this video and subscribe to my channel, Pacific Tarot. I appreciate your comments. Please drop me a comment if this is resonating for you. And I thank all of you for all the support that you give me all year round. It means a lot to me. So I'm going to clarify starting from the first house. The Six of Wands is clarified by the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Cups. How interesting. Some of you are really actively dating, um, and or you are working as part of a team in which you have many opportunities for new relationships or to refashion your relationships through what it is you know. This feels like a very deeply alchemical process that attends to the way that you actively and regularly enter into relationships and contracts with others. I see you articulating or creating contracts, agreements, programs, curriculum that are shaping the nature of relationships among communities, groups, and or teams. I hope that's clear. This feels very powerful, and this is part of how you do your regular job. This is orchestrating a variety of elements to implement something, implement some part of your vision. In the fourth house, the Chariot card is clarified by the Ten of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. Wow. Wow. So, Pisces, what you do is very much about healing others, helping others, assisting them, nurturing them, helping them grow. But it can really be about physical calm and ease and physical healing as well, spiritual or magnetic healing. So, I do sense that the work that you do, sharing resources with specific audiences and communities, really creates something concrete, something that others can take away. If it's knowledge, if it's a tool, if it is a better sense of self for some of you, as in therapists or educators or counselors, advisors, a stylist, a designer. I'm thinking of the sort of creative skills that allow you to have an immediate impact in others' lives. In the seventh house, the Six of Pentacles is clarified by the Lovers and the Ace of Wands. So yet again, another ace. This is 3 aces you have. So absolutely new beginnings, new you. The Lover speaks to choices and decisions. And there hasn't been a strong sense of that. I feel like decisions have been made and are now being acted upon. But this may be between particular opportunities for relationship, choosing a path, a goal, a vision, deciding on something. This can be a contract, a new job that is for your long-term benefit. And this feels over and against an opportunity to do something that would be immediately gratifying, perhaps even lucrative, that would not support your long-term growth or benefit. This is because you recognize that there is perhaps a positive truth or support connection that you are making. And you truly believe that if balanced and managed correctly, the resources you share and want to grow could grow phenomenally as you are also serving a community or an audience in some fundamental way. In the 10th house, the Queen of Cups is clarified by the Page of Wands and the 7 of Cups. This is the second 7. The Chariot here is showing me that you have a lot of potential distractions around you, not because you're a bad person, but because, or you're lightheaded, or you're, easily distractible necessarily, but because you are being noticed and you are recognizing opportunities and the chance to succeed in ways that you once deeply desired, but you once did that with the idea that this would net you some concrete benefit, a better job, more money, better friends, a better body, whatever it was that you pursued, a better lover, more love. So you are now working towards a dream, a bigger vision of community wellness in ways that others are empowered to be creative as well. So this is about generating creativity, not simply abundance, but allowing others to take the tools and move in their own creative, even alternative direction. So they create the solutions that work for them. The Page of Wands is about your enthusiasm. It looks like you're working with youth in a lot of instances, or young people. Perhaps you are training young people in your specific line of work. But whatever your relationship, you are matching their energy of growth, the desire for growth, the desire to move forward, to advance, to access or be in greater spiritual alignment with the kinds of goals that create abundance in the world. I'm going to finish this reading with an oracle card. And I've pulled Purpose. I know what I'm here to do. I don't think I can say any more than that, Pisces. Thank you so much for this beautiful reading. Thank you for your likes and subscribes. And until next time, namaste.